What's up, you guys? I decided to pull my phone out and start making some videos again, documenting the Forester. Our time with the Forester has come to an end, unfortunately. But not completely. I got a new Forester chassis that I'm going to be reshelling this into. Long story short, this car has 330,000 miles on it. It has been manual swapped, and all the body panels have multiple dings and dents. And what I'm trying to do with the car, it made more sense to find another chassis that is cleaner, lower miles, factory manual, to just start over. I've had this car for such a long time, and it's kind of a bittersweet moment, reshelling it and getting rid of it, but the other Forester is the same exact thing as this. It's an 01 silver on silver sunroof package. It's the same to a T. So swapping over, I'm hoping it'll keep the same kind of vibes and feel like my Forester did. I have been planning on swapping this chassis for at least a year now and have been looking for the right shell to swap all my stuff into. It had to make sense. It had to be factory manual, lower miles than this had, and clean body panels, especially the quarters, the pillars, and the roof. Both quarters on this car have multiple dents that can be fixed, but there's a lot of them. The other side, when I was running fender to lip, I hit a bump too hard and buckled it and fixed it to the best of my ability, but it has always bothered me. The fitment from side to side is off visually just because the quarter got pushed up. So I had been looking and looking and looking, and I had not found anything. I decided to keep moving on with this car and told myself I would fix all the body damage and figure out the manual swap wiring and fix all of the issues that I had before and make this car nice and drivable again. I even went to the point where I started cutting out my wheel wells for tubs and got halfway done. And one day on Facebook Marketplace, I was scrolling and I saw a Forester, and it was posted 2 hours ago for really cheap. And it was the perfect candidate. The body's clean, it's the same color as my car, factory manual. It was awesome. So I was faced with another decision. Do I stop doing the tubs and buy this car to swap all my stuff into and just do everything again? And that is the decision that I went with. It was too good of a deal to pass up. I got the whole car with no motor or trans for 350 bucks. So here's the quarter panel on the other side. As you can see, it's sitting at the top of the fender, and it doesn't look good. This is the other side, other quarter, with everything on the coilovers adjusted exactly the same. So with that being said, I am gonna start the teardown process of this car and figured I might as well film it. I'm gonna be taking all the parts off of this car that are worth keeping. I'm gonna be scrapping the shell, just bare. There's a couple doors that I'm gonna leave on the car. I'm taking the sunroof, I'm stripping this car. I'm taking everything that's worth anything. I currently have the dash pulled out of it because I was going to reroute the fuse box into the glove box. All right, it's the next day. I just got home from work, and it's finally time to start stripping this thing down. I'm gonna start with the front half of the car today, do the rear half tomorrow, and hopefully get this video up by Sunday. I'm excited to start making videos again and start recording and show you guys all the work that I do just by myself in my garage. So with that being said, I'm gonna start a time lapse and just start pulling parts off and see how far I get tonight. gonna call it a night. I got most of the front interior stripped out. All the front body panels are off, and everything that I want to keep from the engine bay, besides the clutch master and the brake booster, because I have to get those from the inside. Tomorrow I'll be back and I will start on the rear interior. Hope to get everything pulled out of the rest of the car. What's up, you guys? I'm in the garage again. It's a new day. I'm hoping to get the rear interior pulled out of this. As you just saw in that time lapse, I got the whole front of the interior out, just vacuumed the carpet, got it all cleaned up. But now it's time to move on to the rear, get all that interior pulled out, and just keep stripping this thing down. Besides the headliner, we got all the other interior out that I want to get out before getting rid of it. This thing is looking very, very empty. Well, I got pretty much all of the interior pulled out that I wanted to keep. The car is looking really, really bare on the inside. All that's really left to do is swap over the front and rear suspension and go from there. I think I'm going to throw in a couple of videos of the new car just to show you guys what it looks like. Super excited to start this whole process of the chassis swap, and hope you guys are excited as well.